Hello, it's Lisa with another EC Reach More, Reach Out. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about conversation 3 on the one-on-ones, which is the circle of influence. And please remember to prepare for your one-on-ones by reading Appendix A, Conversation 3. Go through the reflection questions before you meet with your one-on-one mentor. And I just love this. It's talking about the circle of concern versus the circle of influence. And it says when we spend too much time focused on our circles of concern, which are outside our circle of influence, we become discouraged, anxious, or bitter, and our circle of influence shrinks. And I can just say that is certainly true for me, because I am kind of experiencing this right now, where there's a ministry that we're working on and we're just having a really hard time with getting the information out there, getting the word out, spreading what we're trying to share. And it's because I don't have any influence over the people who can help me with this, but then I get discouraged, and it shrinks my circle of influence, because then I tend to turn inward and get steamed about it. I have like the steam coming out of my ears, instead of, okay, God, like, this is something I need to be patient with, which ties in so beautifully with today's Day 7, Session 5 prayer companion from St. Mother Teresa. Please, please, please dive into this, because it is just so beautiful. And she says that, so these are Jesus's words to her. Even if the whole world is against you, laughs at you, your companions and superiors look down on you, fear not. It is I in you, with you, for you. So, like, this is exactly how I feel. Like, okay, like, the people who can help us with this, spreading the word, and are not, and are kind of squashing what we're trying to do. Like, I'm concentrating on that instead of Jesus, who is in me, with me, and for me. And so Deacon Dave was telling me, and he's been telling me this because this is kind of an ongoing thing, like, okay, I need to ask Jesus, lean into him, ask him what is he calling me to do? How is he calling me to grow in virtue in this situation, instead of my desire to flip the tables and, like, go, do what the plan is, despite the resistance. And I'm doing that pretty much out of anger, more so than what God is truly calling me to do. And maybe this is just a way for me to grow in patience and perseverance, and just focus on me and Jesus instead of me and my reaction to the situation. And so I just invite you to really dive in to today's prayer companion and just see how Jesus is speaking to you through this. And also take into consideration the circle of influence versus the circle of concern. And if you're allowing the circle of concern, which we don't have influence in, to cause you this frustration and discouragement. And Jesus said to St. Faustina that discouragement is the biggest obstacle to holiness. So we just have to invite Jesus into these situations which cause us to become discouraged, and allow and surrender them to him. Invite him fully in, and ask him how he is just pulling us closer into his heart through this situation. And I encourage you, in any situation that may be causing you any discouragement, to do the same. And we will see you later this evening.